move. Again, what you can do with your right hand, you must move with your left hand. I'll do a classical way of doing it. The classical way is they're going to rhythms. Ta, go, so, ta, 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 ta. That's right between the eyes. Range one. Move across here again. Head, snap, leg, up we go. Always do more than you actually require. That's the motto of the goal, so. One day, open it. It's okay, I can move back. Let's do more. Again, the bathroom this again, additional leg. After. You see the larger version is this. The whole family of this. The Europeans would call this the island. It's about English, it's like that. It's the way they are mentioned about, so. That's the island. It's a small version of it. This then goes into this direction. So what are the brothers and sisters? So the way things are held, many ways like this. We'll show these words and watch. Especially when you lift the whole shoulder respect. Then you very close, you run as you come down, you your eye down the edge. Having a blind weapon is the greatest sins. No point fighting or watching. Pass the forward. As we begin here. So you're hitting them as it comes in. Yeah, putting hands, throw, eyes, heart, bang. Even if you say a stab, it may not be enough to kill him right away. As a dying man, the Punjabi saying, what will not a dying man do? Okay, so wounded tiger is the most dangerous. What we want here is, we start off here, right there. So, move. Always moving, cut in, hook, bang, straight in. Hands. Aim is not to let them lift their hands. Let me show you. We get in, walk from slightly away. I got nothing worried if I'm ready. You may throw to there, but watch. If you pull them back too far, I mean, watch. I don't do this. I just don't do this and cut. Even got cut his head off. His headless body, if you've got a single muscle body, last name is the last intention in your life. Yes, when we're facing life and death, there's only one consideration is, I'm going to kill it. We are killing, so we cannot stand in one place. So form here, move across here, bang, straight in. Legs head forward. Slight scratch. In India, the heat, flies, whatever, it may not kill you right away. If he gets infected, you wouldn't wish you were dead. So they cannot afford to do that. So mentality here, there, move here, bang, straight through here, bang, forward. There, quick, move straight through here. Man, beautiful. Don't look back. Yeah, that's it. Now, two-handed, bang, straight through. That's not enough. Has to be overkill every time. There's no chance of him getting partly cut and bleeding out and last gasp of breath. Takes a swat with the legs. Take them out completely. If you look at the deities, very scary, very powerful deities. But don't look at them as demons. Very peaceful, murders, not from that one, they come like us. Use that. Move across, move right, move here, there. Boom, that's it. Use that blade there to your advantage. Pull on to it. Use the center of your eyes, peripheral. Beginners use full eye. As they get beyond beginners, peripheral. As they get beyond that, they use term, beginning, third eye. This is basically awareness. When I look at each one of them, I'm going to measure where they are, how fast it moves to me. It's just total awareness of the environment and so on. So watch. Put this away. I use it. This is training. The unique way to use the blade in India is this one here, the powerful weapon. Go through chainmail and so on. Big light. So, a lot of Indian fighting systems, they would use a lot of chainmail. Now this blade is held like this. It looks very weak cold. This hand move, this is known as the writing hand. The hero like writing. What they're going to do is when you pinpoint 5 points. And where it leads you, they can go heavy. So here, guess what? Don't think what side you use the blades. Once you misalign sizing, watch. So here. Take a arm your camera. It's one thing guaranteed. At least have one eye open, and usually the anus is open as well. That's where this goes. So what they're using now is a hand used to control. Now, if you stick your hand out, obviously going to chop your hands off. So what they're doing is they're dropping the hands away. They're giving him nothing of their head. And you're fully focused. Now the head is there. From here, move across. And it's all about footwork. For instance, detach. How move. Right there. Higher you go, the more you're going to evade. The highest level is point and the edge you're going to evade. Everything else doesn't matter. Point's going to kill you, and the edge is going to kill you. So the beginning of the big movements. Beginning of the big movements. The style. Get shield. There's an intermediate style. School, which is the Buddha, eagle. It's not advanced, this is intermediate. And some of you, when Krishna has said, long range, you're familiar with this. Here's some more shields. Look this is not a powerful striking. This is a hack. It's not light. Touch your. Okay, watch. See, feel difference in this. This is like a master sword. This is for the average Joe block of the Queen. But it's a very good cavalry muscle. Put the weight behind it. Whereas that one, see that one floats in the hand. That one just floats in the hand. And like I said, Indian swords, you know, size is a big thing. Like, small they are, better they are. You just want to get close to the person. You don't want to get in there from a distance. Here. So watch this one here. Let me show you how you do it. Now the blue style, it's mentality. With these weapons, we do now, first weapons, we always let people up. Don't panic, because we don't let people up, we have to do it. Otherwise, we can do it. Same thing with the other as well, they don't go out of the personal weapons, they give up. But this nick here, I will try it. And second, if there's enough for me to account for my personal weapons, I'll give them. Don't taste it. Don't taste it. style, which begins like a very blurred. Here, move on movements. There, so as it begins now, we're there, see this here, now here, hop, grand, straight through. It's not as efficient as granddad. Granddad's like this. Granddad is just, so granddad's more efficient. So granddad's what you're trying to be. So granddad's it, that's what you're trying to be like, they're masters. But this is for skirmishes. And they fight, so like a bird, he opens up. Ruler. Here. Nice, so as it begins, a lot of movements which seem to be superfluous. But what they are is, once you learn how to do this style, any kind of weight meters that you, when the weight will blade from you, they're kind of, this one will teach you how to discern between superfluous movements and what actually really matters. So, watch, who does that? Now, traditionally, when you go on arm, you always have movements. So, superfluous movement again. So we'll go, then you get, we show the group again. So we're going to do this. So we're going to open up, I'm showing you off. I see young man, young man, I'm off. Young men like that. So I'm going. So as it begins, here, there, see this is already, well, I'm cheating it, and this is all man. Because here, you show the lower stuff, because you get older, your timing is better. It's all about timing. And what you do is, no men, they'll throw in the timing for higher, and you look like you're doing normal stuff. Your granddad will do something extra that you haven't seen, but you do. That's what happens. It's very difficult once you get higher level. Come forward, you guys. Now watch. See the higher stuff. I will show you a higher form. The goddess Kali, which begins like this here. Here. And then over here. It's over the footwork. It's over the footwork. It's over the hand. Then I do granddad. Granddad is like this. He has no. Turn my back to him because I know he's too far away. But yet I'm using a peripheral vision. He's coming in, that's coming in, that's coming there, that's going through, that's my target there. Here, that's going there. By the time he comes, head in the hand, he comes in, smash in the face with the head. He comes in, throw the head into the drawing, chop his head off. More gruesome, psychological warfare you can do. The more you terrorize your opponents, easier it is for you. You may kill hundreds with the scared nations. What do it is? High level, I'll show you another one. Combination. Here. This is a very good one. Or I'll show you. This one clears the path as it comes in here. And guys, this here, I'm pinning that. Any arm comes to that, I can pin that. This sword is now ready. Look, many people swords take this with power. Here. The whole body. What they want to do is we've got general arm on. They go in, flip past the table, and it's swords are only there for flesh, not stacked through metal. shield here. And traditionally, they'll lick on the neck or whatever. No, that is real. Okay? Other one. This is a very famous sword. We've got songs. I want to sing them. Look how I like this. It's designed to get past shields and so on. It takes a lot, all sides of it. They're sharp. Again, you can put a blood like. The martial arts shop, we do this with the so watch. Shield back. This will come in. Sanatan Shastarvidiya, standing on the dead body. Big teeth. And powerful way to run to the final place. And move like this. Pushing everything with the feet. Getting down. Come here. To move it, this comes in. That now is all big. If you were to pull these shield hand back, not the rear end on it, these will then get in. These will get in. When the arm and channel, that will fit through, and I'll do these. So this sword, the heavier curve, the bigger curve allows the deeper gaps in place. It's the sword that will cleave you in half. And now, here, comes in here. See that? He's there, watch. There, exactly here. Watch that, that's straight down there. There, straight through. Armour, so you've got chain on here, I'll lift it up. Slide in. I'll saw away. That's mine. And if there's a person who recognises the bullet and you've got a running gun, I'll kick it back to my mates, we'll pick it up and then look at it either. So, nobody will do it. But even to nobody, aiming, so always keep the head amongst your enemies. So you just fall over it, minimum. The ones who are less experienced in battle or weak minded were hanging. They sort of lie there, so they're using them. What am I doing here? You'll stop like that. Psychological, come close, everybody. Ultimately, aim is to fight as many as possible. Talking about one against hundreds of times on combat, so on. It's not far-fetched. Even in English legends, like in King Arthur or so on, even in the battlefield or so on. Good swordsmen men could do this. There are lots of our soldiers in the past, think about it. Conscripts. And masters been training all the time. Nowadays, the guns are not so possible, like. With hand-to-hand fighting swords, one man can make all the difference. It's like a football team. One guy can dribble and so on, get through, like, makes all the difference. Same here. So with that, we're not